Hey guys, welcome back. This is your weekly relationship reading for January the 14th of 2019. I am going to be doing a cartomancy grid here, and then I will use a few of the romance angel cards in order to add some, just additional messages after the reading. So my readings are at random. Whatever comes out, comes out. If there are any signs that do come out in the reading, I will state the signs. But if the storyline that I'm telling you is making sense to you, then it is for you. If the signs connect also, then just look at that as a bonus. Sometimes, the signs can just be energies that you could be under, they could be under. If you're listening for, obviously it's for relationships, so you're watching it for someone other than yourself. But, my readings are vice versa, so the storyline could, be the opposite person and what they're going through at this time. I always just say, take with you what you understand. My readings tell more of a story than anything. So if there's a break in the storyline, that part's not connecting, that's okay. Just connect the pieces together that, are relevant to you, because that piece of the storyline could be with somebody else. So I am almost completed here doing the sort. I just like to explain at the beginning of my videos what exactly it is that I'm doing here, because, anybody new to the channel might not understand cartomancy, and, yeah, I just like to do that for you guys, all right? So let's see what is going on here for January the 14th, week of. First card out here is the King of Diamonds. This is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We have the Two of Spades, the Eight of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts, the Eight of Clubs, the Five of Hearts, the Ace of Hearts in the upright. We have the Five of Spades, the Five of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds, the Eight of Spades, and then we have the Ace of Clubs in the upright. Okay, so the only energy and or sign on the grid right now is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I do have two Jack cards, but we have Cupid, the bringer of loving messages. That would be the Jack of Hearts. And then we have the Jack of Diamonds, which is Apollo, the bringer of light. This could be just your intuition, could be your higher self, your spirit guides, whatever it is that you relate that to. It could be just your intuition, but it also could be something that brings light, like shed on something here, because I do have the Five of Hearts, which is the Truth card. All right, so what is showing me here is that with this Earth energy here, what carries underneath it is the Two of Spades, the Eight of Spades, and the Ace of Clubs. Okay, so it ends with the Ace of Clubs in the upright. That Eight of Spades energy there with the Two of Spades indicates either some sort of decision, and or this is lies, deceit, because it brings some sort of negative energy with that Eight of Spades underneath it. But the Eight of Spades is also a card that indicates something being investigated, something being looked into. And because we have that Ace of Clubs there, the Ace of Clubs is legal documents. They could be pertaining to the home, and that home could belong to another person other than the querent being whoever this Earth energy is. Okay, so there could be something being looked into, and or this has to do with a family situation, because I have that Ace of Hearts there. Or this is dealing with a relationship, okay? where there is some sort of truth, and it's about action, it's about change, okay? I also have to point out here, I have 3 8s and I have 3 5s, okay? 555 would indicate endings and new beginnings, okay? The number 8 here, in regards to the way that this is set up, is, you know, something that comes full circle, put it that way, okay? So what it's showing me here is that there is something that's working out, okay? And it's based off of some sort of truth, okay? There's a need here to be truthful. There's a need here to be fair and honest, okay? When it comes to either why you cut someone out and or why they cut you out, because it's showing here there was some sort of action and change in some sort of social standing, okay? And it definitely shows here that somebody's feelings got hurt, okay? But there's a soulmate connection here. There's a strong connection. So when I say there's a strong connection, I mean, if this is a family situation, you could be dealing with somebody who you cut out of your life or they cut you out of their life. You could have a child together. You don't necessarily have to. That may connect with some. And there's a legal situation that is taking place in regards to this. But what it's showing, because that Ace of Clubs is in the upright and the Ace of Hearts is in the upright, and the Ace of Hearts is the family card, it's like the home card. What it's showing me here is that there's an earth energy that is under some negative energies, meaning that they either lied, they've been deceitful, and it's being investigated, okay? The Ace of Clubs is in the upright, meaning that whatever this could be, if you're dealing with a legal situation with an ex, or, you know, you could still be legally married, something of that nature, this person could have had something being looked into, they're being looked into, because some sort of truth, okay, brings some sort of ending within a choice. And the Ace of Clubs in the upright means that there is something being completed. It's completing, okay? The Ace of Clubs was in the reverse. I would tell you that it's still being looked into. The Ace of Clubs in the upright indicates a completion in whatever these legal documents are, okay? There's also something here in regards to some sort of action and change in some sort of social standing in regards to cutting someone out of our life. And this separation has been causing a lot of pain, a lot of loneliness, and a lot of depression, okay? There's a need here in order to be truthful and honest in order to work this out, okay? It's showing that the feelings are mutual, but a choice needs to be made, and or this choice, okay, has given the illusion to the other person that the feelings aren't mutual. The positive ones are mutual. What it's showing here is that the separation is due to the fact that there's something legally binding that needs to end, okay? So if you have a connection with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you are the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you guys have a, you know, you feel like you have this connection, you've had this connection, and you're wanting to work this out, okay? It's showing me here that if there was action and change and they cut you out, it was based off of the fact that they're stuck in a daily routine within their home environment situation, and they're needing to make a decision. And that could be why they base their decision off cutting you out. But it's showing me here that there is a decision being made. Okay, there is a decision being made here, and the decision is to either leave this family situation, getting a divorce in order to move forward, and or they remained in their home environment situation and they cut you out, where they're not speaking at this time, not because the feelings aren't real, but because they're dealing with this situation here. Okay, so I'm going to take it a little bit further. Okay, so what it's showing me here is that there's some sort of victory. This is like the best card you can get in the whole deck. Okay, the Ten of Hearts is a victory, and that victory is within some sort of communication in regards to bringing this relationship together, and or this indicates victory in communication if you're dealing with that legal situation in regards to a child. Okay, and or this is victory in finally communicating about what it is that you're desiring in this relationship. Okay, because what I'm seeing here is that somebody cut somebody out, and the reason that they cut them out, not because the feelings weren't real, but because they're either were still dealing with going through a divorce, they needed to make a decision on a divorce, something of that nature. Okay, but due to the fact that they cut you out or you cut them out, the opposite person, the person who got cut out, has been going through some sort of emotional turmoil, wanting to understand what the truth of the matter is. And the truth is that they didn't cut you out because the feelings aren't there. They cut you out because they need to deal with the situation. What it's showing me here is that the person who is dealing with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who could have done something negative here, has victory. Something gets communicated here. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Third parties and deception. Okay. So there's definitely earth energy here that's on a negative scale. I'm sorry, earth signs, but it is what it is. Okay. So either an earth sign is being deceptive to another earth sign, and or there's two earth signs that are deceptive. Okay. Financial independence. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Five of Diamonds here indicates a karmic completion. Okay. So what goes around comes around, like I said, with the eights. What it's looking like here is that you could have, you, viewer, whoever you are, okay, you know who you are, you could be dealing with two earth energies and a water energy, and they're deceptive. Okay. And it could be dealing with some sort of insurance. You could be dealing with some sort of financial independence. They could have been deceptive around something of that nature. Okay. But what it's showing me here is that even though there's like this deceptive energy, you're coming out on the victory end of it in regards to whatever your personal situation is. Okay. This is just how it is. Now, if you're dealing with that relationship that I see, and you are dealing with an earth sign, this earth sign could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and dealing with some sort of karmic situation, and or there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy who is dealing with some sort of deception around finances. Okay. But what is showing me is that whatever the situation is, regardless of what end you're on, something is coming to a completion here. I can't make it up. Complete ending to no return, brand new beginning. Okay, this means whatever this situation is, it ends, and then it's over, and then it's done with. It's completed. Okay, no more of whatever this situation is that you're dealing with, whether it is the legal end of it or whether it is the emotional end of it. Not that both can't be tied together, don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, if you're dealing with this relationship where you had the connection, you got cut out, you're like, what in the world is going on? It is due to whatever this legal situation is that the opposite party is dealing with. Okay, that's coming to a completion, victory. Okay, when this ends, there is no return. Okay, right. Soulmate connection for sure, as the 6 of Hearts fell out on top of the 5 of Spades, which is linked with the Ace of Hearts in the upright. The Ace of Hearts in the upright is that, like I said, it's the home card. It is. It's like the referred to as the La Casa card, okay? But this is indicating that there's a soulmate connection there because there's multiple meanings to the cards, okay? And somebody got cut out. Yes, they're your soulmate, okay? But whatever it is that they're dealing with, okay, is due to some sort of financial stability, all right? Because this came out over here on top of the 5 of Diamonds, which is the karmic completion, okay? Whatever this is that ends, it brings financial stability, okay? Moving to new homes. There's a card, you know, that 6 of Spades also can indicate moving to a new home. Now you have financial stability here. If you were cut out, it's showing here that you have a soulmate connection here, but you have to understand the opposite party that you're dealing with has to go through these energies first. Now, this also can indicate that family situation where you're dealing with some sort of child situation, and the child could be separated from you, especially if it's a younger male, okay, because this is the younger male card. What it's showing me here is that this indicates a return, okay, because we have reconciliation over here. So something is being reconciled here. And whatever it is that comes to a completion, it does not return, okay? It means that a cycle does not repeat itself. It doesn't happen again and again. Once the decision, okay, this decision here, whatever this legal situation is, once that decision is made, it's done, it's over with, okay? It's at a final completion here. I can't make it up. Do we have coincidences? Never. The Ace of Spades in the upright. Okay, the Ace of Spades in the upright is a completion, death, rebirth. It's like an ending and a brand new beginning. It's, you know, it's one of those cards where people get like about, but like in cardsmancy, it literally means an ending and a complete transitioning in order to have this brand new beginning, and that's exactly what this card also means. Okay, they're similar in their meanings. If they come out together, this means like an explosion, but it's necessary because something needs to be like completely demolished in order to rebuild on a solid foundation. But that's not the way that they came out, so it's okay. This just came out indicating that ending, and this is just clarifying exactly what it is that I've just got done stating, is that there's an ending and a brand new beginning. Okay, it's like finally this is over, and now you get this like brand new beginning where you can actually build on a solid foundation regardless of what your situation is. Okay, so it's actually a really positive reading. Okay, it's just not, you know, and this should be like, I look at it as like common sense. I mean, the person who, you know, could be the malicious person, regardless if you're an earth sign, you know, dealing with an earth sign, or the earth sign is malicious, it doesn't matter. It could just be somebody who is egotistical, narcissistic, you know, all about money, money, money. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But whoever this energy is that you could be dealing with, it just shows that this you know, legal situation, or finally making a decision in order to exit, you know, the contractual relationship that is no longer, you know, viable, is what it's showing there. Okay. And if you got cut out, you know, regardless, you know, of this person's life, not saying that, you know, somebody could have gotten cut out of your life, regardless of what that circumstance situation is showing that it ends. The ending is what is necessary so that you can move forward. But the ending has to happen in a way that it can't resurface again. Like, it has to be finalized, okay? And whoever is the person who, you know, is using, like, their intentions are malicious, and they've been, that is the person on the losing end, okay? That person doesn't get victory. That person gets their karma, whatever, however it's handed to them. That's not my responsibility. It's different for everybody. But whatever they have been putting out, they get back. So you reap what you sow, right? That's what that is indicating. All right. So that's where it's positive. It's positive for those who have been wronged. It's not good for the ones who have been doing the wrong. It's just, it's basic common knowledge. Okay. I know you guys know that. Sorry, I had to. I just had to, you know? All right. So let's see what the romance angel cards have to say. Woo. Oh, there we go. All right, all right, all right. Just gave you a little Matthew McConaughey there. All right, how did these... Okay. Retreat. It's time to disconnect yourself from the world around you. All right. Indicating, again, you got cut out. Okay. Disconnecting yourself from the world around you, meaning disconnecting yourself from social media. I know. Disconnecting yourself from what other people have to say about it. Just disconnecting yourself in general can bring you peace of mind, okay? When you can just shut off the background noise, all right? Because you know that this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You already know this, okay? This is not a question. But you start to doubt your own self when you start listening to things and listening to others that can't feel your feelings. They weren't there. They don't know. They only observe what they see and they listen to what you're saying, but then they turn it into their own version, right? So by disconnecting yourself from that, you can then start to actually feel your feelings and listen to your inner self more clearer when you don't have all that background noise going on. Okay, it's truth. Now what it's showing me here is, like I said, with the financial stability, finances and career are playing a factor. Okay, what is also playing a factor is the codependent energy. Addictions are affecting your love life. Listen, this could be a codependent relationship. Okay, this could be addictions to bad thoughts. It could be a substance addiction, okay? It does not matter. But these energies here could be what's affecting the relationship. These are the energies that could be affecting and causing the disconnect at this time, because those are the things that are needing to be dealt with at this time, okay? And this is what I see as being a focus, not cutting you out of their life because you don't matter, but needing to deal with this in order to be able to move forward. And move forward on what? On that new path, okay? Because why? Because you do deserve love. You are lovable, all right? So it's positive, but understanding that in order to get on to this new path, other things need to be settled first. So once all of those things are actually completed and settled, then you're able to move forward a clear path, put it that way. Not to repeat cycles, not to be met with the same crap. You know what I mean? So it's like, once the opposite person and or, you know, you make that solid decision, right? Or you could have already made the decision, you could have already made it, and now you're acting on it and things are completing themselves now, right? So yeah, just, it's a positive week. Some sort of truth is coming to the light, whether it be finally finding out that the person that you've been connecting with is finally leaving that relationship, or if you're dealing with the legal situation, you finally hear that something is happening and it's coming to a completion. You know, regardless of what it is, it's positive. Okay. And like I said, if it's negative for the opposite person, it's because they created the negative end of it. Get it? Okay. All right, my friends. So this was for January the 14th of 2019. If you need me, there's a new email address in the Dropbox below. Old one no longer is operating. Do not use that one. New website. And yeah, if you need me, you can contact me there. Services website. All right. As always, I love you.